Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name's Tracy and today's upload is my Slimming World weekly weigh-in update. I don't know why I say that every single week what the video is, because obviously you already know by the title. And I also always say, if you're new, welcome to my channel. And this week that's particularly poignant because over the weekend my subscriber count shot up and now I'm over 200 subscribers. So thank you and welcome to all you new subscribers that have found my channel somehow on YouTube and have clicked that red button. 200 subscribers might not be a lot in the grand scheme of YouTube, but it is so much to me. It means so much to me. I think I said this when I reached 100 subscribers, but I never thought I would even reach 100 subscribers in the first year, but I just never thought I would reach it at all. So the fact that I'm now past that 200 mark just means the freaking world, the absolute world. So let's get on with this weekly weigh-in update. I actually have quite a lot to talk about today, not all Slimming World related, so I'll try and leave the non-Slimming World stuff to the end, but I will maybe put a timer up at the end so you can maybe skip to the part where I explain what's happening with my YouTube channel and my upload dates, because dates for uploads and things are going to change. I'm still going to be doing my YouTube videos, I'm still going to be doing my meals of the week and my weekly weigh-in update and all the other ones that I do. It's just days and stuff that's going to change. So I'll put a timer up here and you can skip to that if you don't want to listen to all the mumbling and jumbling about what else is going on in my life. So this week I have been 100% on plan, which is the first week in a long time it feels. I can't even remember the last time I was on plan 100%. Last week I was at Chiquitos. I think the week before I had a meal at my dad's. The week before that I had a Domino's. I think that's what it is. I can't remember. All the weeks are just passing so quickly. I am losing track. But I said a couple of weeks ago, I just want a whole week or two on plan. And I got it this week. I got it. So I've been on a plan 100%. If you've watched my meals of the week video, you'll have noticed that I've probably not been great with my speed food. Again, like I said last week. But in saying that, it has just been like cooked vegetables and stuff that I'm not been into. I have had a lot of salads. There was three or four meals where salad was the speed veg on the side of the plate. And I think it was a third, at least a third, maybe even a half in some cases, of the plate, so I was good there. It's just because it's been so hot in that, I've just not been in the mood for vegetables, cooked vegetables, carrots and broccoli and cauliflower and things like that. Also for lunches I've had lots of salad food. I think I went to Tesco maybe on Friday and picked up all the salad stuff, and by Monday it was gone. So over the weekend I ate a lot of salad, and also what I've been eating lots of, I mean, like there was at least one day, maybe 2 days, where I ate 6 of them, was satsumas. So many, and I think it's just because of the nice weather as well. It's made me crave oranges and orange juice and things like that, but I can't have orange juice because I think that's sinned. I'm not quite sure. Fresh fruit juice must be sinned, it must be sinned. But I have been eating lots of oranges. Like I said, one day I definitely had at least 6 of the satsumas. So while I say I've not been great with my speed vegetables, I do just mean like cooked speed vegetables. I have been great with all the salad stuff, and even just nibbling sometimes on like peppers, chopped up peppers and that, and cucumber. I've been pretty good with that. I mentioned last week about trying to get myself out of this habit of eating at night time, or eating too much at night time. I mean, obviously little snacks, fruit and that I'm okay with, but I was saving my healthy extra B, usually it's bread I have, for toast at night time, and I wanted to get myself out of that. I have been much better with that. There was only one night this week where I used my healthy extra B for supper, and it's really just because I forgot to have it for lunch. I should have had it with lunch, but I just never. I was like, oh, I better have my healthy extra B. And that happened one night. Other nights I've had little snacks and stuff, but like I said, it's been like little peppers, chopped up peppers and satsumas, lots of satsumas, and yeah, chopped up cucumber. So I've not been too bad with the eating at night time at all. In fact, last night I never had anything. I'm getting there with the eating at night time and trying not to eat too much. It will take a while. I'm not expecting miracles because, like I said, it's a 25-year-old habit that I have, and I've really got to kick it. So last week on Friday, Ali actually finished up school for the summer holidays. The Scottish holidays do start a lot earlier, it seems, and everywhere else, definitely England, but they finish up at the end of June. So he's on holiday now, and I am determined he is not going to be spending all his summer holidays playing the Xbox. I am trying to get him out at least once or twice a day. What, a dog walk with Diego. We still can't take Rosie at the minute. She's still waiting on her operation. But we have been doing that since Friday, making sure, I mean, he gets taken out everywhere, but I've been making Ali come with me every day. Let's go a walk, Ali. And it's been so nice. We actually both leave our phones at home. I usually take my phone not to play with or anything, but I usually take it to track my walk, map my walk. That's what the app's called. I usually take that to map my walk, just so I have a recording of all the walks that I'm doing. But I've just started leaving it at home because when somebody messages or calls or anything like that, when I'm on the walk, I will answer it. But leaving it at home, I don't have to answer it. I just get to spend like 45 minutes to an hour with my boys, Diego and Ali, and it's nice just chatting. And even Ali's enjoying it because he's taking a football and kicking it for Diego and stuff. So we have been doing that lots this week, well, since Friday, and I've been getting so much exercise in. It makes me feel awful that Rosie can't come with us because she gets so excited when I take the lead out, and she's so excited and gets herself all worked up because she thinks, this is it, I'm gonna go, and then I'm like, no Rosie, go back to your bed. And her little face, I'm like, oh, I can't take her. For those that are new or don't already know, Rosie hurt her leg about, God, it must be 2 or 3 months ago now, and she's waiting for an operation because it never healed itself. And her operation is actually next Wednesday, the 10th of July, so she's still got another 6 weeks recovery after that at least. So she's not going to get out for a while, and it's such a shame because the weather's beautiful at the minute, and Rosie loves nothing more than to get out and just run daft like freaking dogs do. Anyway, like I said, it has been a really good week on the Slimming World plan. I have stuck to plan all 7 days 100%, hallelujah. And I stepped on the scales feeling pretty optimistic because, you know, I had 100% on plan. I'd done lots of exercise. I didn't have a figure in my head from what I thought I would lose. I was just hoping that it would be a loss because I'm really not bothered what the figures say. So here is my weigh-in results this week. As you can see, I lost 1 pound, and that brings my total weight loss to 12 stone and 2 pound. So I'm really happy with that. It is a 1 pound loss. I don't even know how many times I can say I'm really happy about that. Any losses again, I don't know how many times I can say that and make it different and entertaining or something, but I'm just happy it was a loss and it wasn't a gain, because how soul destroying would that be if I'd stuck to plan all 7 days, done so much exercise and walking, and then I had a gain? That would have been freaking crap. So I'm just really happy it's a 1 pound loss. It's still going down. I'm still freaking in the right direction. I'm getting closer and closer and closer to target. Still got a couple of stone to lose, but I'll get there one day. What I do find interesting about that is last week I had a Chiquitos meal. I had a little treat day for my birthday on the Sunday, and my weight loss for last week was minus 2.6 pound, and this week a whole 7 days, 100% on plan, so much exercise compared to last week, because last week I did do a lot of walking, but there was even more walking this week, and it's a 1 pound loss. I just find that so bizarre. The differences, like I think I seem to get more weight loss in the weeks that have cheat meals. Not all the time, but I just find it bizarre how the body works, and how I've been so good this week and 100% on plan, and it was 1 pound loss, and I'm not disappointed by that. I am never disappointed by any loss. Since I gave myself a good talking to at the start of my Slimming World journey, I'm not disappointed by any loss, because any loss is a gain, right? But I just can't fathom sometimes how the body works. I just can't fathom it. So let's get into the little bits of news that I have. The title of this video is last days and first days, so I'm going to talk about the last days part first. I mentioned it earlier, but it was Ali's last day at school on Friday, but it wasn't just his last day at school on Friday. I feel like I'm going to get emotional already. It wasn't just his last day at school on Friday. Mum hormones. It was also his last day at primary school. So I need a second. Ali finished up primary school on Friday. He's going to high school after the summer holidays. As you can tell, it was quite an emotional day for both of us actually. I think he was more concerned I was going to cry and embarrass him, but actually we were both quite emotional. Everybody was actually, not just us. Everybody was emotional. Didn't intend to like put this on YouTube or anything like that, but I was recording stuff and taking pictures, and I put a little segment together, and I'm going to insert that now before I start blubbing everywhere. I just want to say, before you watch this little clip, Ali did have his school jumper on, but he took it off and refused to wear it, so he's the one standing right at the front when they're singing with the blue t-shirt on. You'll recognise him. I'm going to insert it now. Okay, if you didn't get to see that clip, and the last clip you saw was me going, I'm going to insert it now, it's because YouTube haven't let me upload it, maybe copyright reasons, but that's just why you haven't seen it. But if you have, can you imagine the state of all the mothers up in the balcony while they were doing their little performances and things? Oh my god, not a dry eye in the house. It was quite emotional. The kids were all crying. Even like the whole school was there. It wasn't just the P7s, but the whole school was there, and they were all crying. The teachers were crying. Sally's actually in the same class as one of my nephews, Kyle. I don't know if you've seen him before on any of my videos, but Ali and Kyle are in the same class, so we had double the emotion going on there. I turned around at one point and my brother was just cuddling my sister-in-law Emma. She was in floods. She was gone. I managed to kind of hold it together. I bit my lip really hard. I bit my lip so hard I must have drawn blood. But very emotional day on Friday, and I wanted to insert it and I wanted to show you guys because it was a big part of my week. It was probably the biggest thing that happened this week, one of them. And in August I'm going to be doing Vlogust, which is daily uploads, and one of those days you're going to see the day that Ali starts high school, so I thought it'd just be nice to tie it in with his last day at primary, and then you'll see the day that he starts high school. Oh my god, I was actually speaking to Fiona, I think on Friday, and she says, if you think it was emotional watching him leave primary, you wait till his first day at high school, because you're going to be so much more emotional. And I think she's right. That was the last days section of the video, and the first days section, oh my god, I still can't wait. So those that have been here from the start will know that I had to, I don't even know how to go into this, but I don't know how to make this quite short because it's such a long story and I'm so long-winded. Basically, I was a carer, I was a home carer for the elderly, and I hurt my back at work. And I kind of hurt my back and then continued to work after it and made it so much worse. So much worse. I was bedbound basically at the end of last year. And over the last 7 months or so I have worked, I've got so much better. My back is a lot better, but it is not 100%. The physio and the doctor both recommended that I don't go back to that job. They said that I was fit to work, but not fit to work at that job, which was horrible. Horrible. And I even toyed with the idea of just ignoring them and going back, because I love my job. I loved my job. I really did, and I loved the clients that I had, and I knew they missed me, and I was just dying to get back to them. That's all I wanted, was just to get back to them. In May, I actually made the decision after a all-day shopping trip. If you remember the video, my monthly shopping haul, where I went to Aldi, Tesco and Asda, that all-day shopping trip where I pushed the trolley, it was so full and so heavy, it actually hurt my back again. Not to the same extent or anything like that. I was just, it was a good few days I was not feeling great with my back, and that kind of gave me a kick up the backside, and I knew I'm just not going to be able to do that job anymore. So 31st of May I officially left that job, and I've been looking for other work since then. I have found a job. Yay! It's a really good job. It's a receptionist host in a car dealership, and I've never done anything like that before. Well, I've done office stuff and I've done lots of customer service, so it's basically that. But I've never worked with cars. I have no idea about cars. I'm really excited. It is 30 hours a week, which is perfect for Ali and I. And all 30 hours are in 3 days, so it's 3 days of 10-hour shifts. Freaking great. I'm so excited, because that means that I can still continue to do YouTube. Because if I was working 5 days, the 2 days off would basically be spent doing housework and spending time with Ali. But because all my hours are crammed into 3 days, which I absolutely love, it means that I'm still going to have the days to do my YouTube channel, which I love. I love this. I started this for something to do basically, and record my Slimming World journey, and I wanted to be able to look back on it and see my progress on my Slimming World journey. And it was really, it is just a hobby. I don't plan on doing this full time, but it is just a hobby, and I really enjoy doing it. I love the whole process of making the videos and editing and uploading and doing all. I just love the whole process. It's a really good hobby, and it has kept me so occupied the last 6 months where I haven't been working. Oh, it's 7 months. It's nearly 7 months actually. It's just kept me busy. It's kept me going. It's kept me from going insane from boredom, and I'm so happy that I'm able to continue to do it. On one hand, getting this job means that I'm going to be able to do some more different types of videos that I've done before, like stuff that I take for lunch, because I'll be taking my lunch every day and still sticking to plan 100%. So I'm going to do some what's in my lunchbox videos, which will probably be monthly uploads, because I mean, I'm only working 3 days a week. That doesn't seem enough for a weekly video. And also what I plan on kind of doing with my lunches, I mean, I've not completely thought it all out, but what I plan on doing is maybe making something on the Monday or Tuesday where I'm not working, the Tuesday, and that'll be my lunch for the 3 days. So it'll maybe be the same thing each week that I have for the whole 3 days. Yeah, I'm working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There'll be videos like that coming out. There may be other ones. It isn't going to affect my YouTube channel too much having this job, but it does kind of mean, because of the days I'm working, like I said, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it does mean that I'm going to have to sort of shuffle my schedule about a little bit, because I do uploads on a Wednesday morning and a Thursday morning. Wednesday is when I do my weigh-in and when I record the video and edit it and get it uploaded ready for Thursday morning. and I'm not going to be able to do that anymore because, like I said, I won't have any time. I'm doing 10 hours a day. I won't have any time on a Wednesday to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take next week off actually, because next week I am working the full week. So I've got 2 days training and then I've got my own days at the end. So I'm working Monday to Friday. So next week I'm actually going to take the week off, and then at the weekend I'm going to change my weigh-in day to a Saturday. So I'll now be weighing myself on a Saturday morning, and the video will be uploaded on a Sunday evening about 4 o'clock. That's my plan. The meals of the week, I am still going to continue to record them this week, but the upload date for that is now going to be a Monday. So there's not going to be a meals of the week video until, when is that, I wrote it down, until Monday the 15th. So there'll be a weekly weigh-in on the 14th, Sunday the 14th, and the meals of the week will be on Monday the 15th. And the weekly weigh-in will be every Sunday from then on, and the meals of the week will be every Monday from then on. But this week I'm still going to continue recording my meals of the week because there's no reason why I shouldn't. So that means when you get the meals of the week a week on Monday, that it'll be like 2 weeks worth. I mean, usually I miss 1 or 2 meals anyway, but it might be quite a lengthy video. And all my other videos are actually going to go up on a Thursday. That's what I'm planning at the minute anyway, just to space it out, so you'll have Sunday, Monday and Thursday uploads. So that is my news for this week. Ali's last day at primary, my first day. Oh, I never even said, I actually had my first day at work already. I had my first day yesterday for my induction and things like that, and some training. And that was my first day at work. So Ali's last day at primary and my first day at work yesterday. I'm really looking forward to getting back to work. I can't freaking tell you how much I am looking forward to going back to work. I never, you know when you're at work and you're like, God, I'd just love to not be able to work ever again in my life. No, do not dream about that. Do not wish for that, because it is freaking boring. And if it wasn't for YouTube, I would have been insane by now. Definitely rambled on too much this week, but thank you so much for bearing with me and watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, drop me a comment down below or whatever it is, because I never know. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.